I've got it. I've only got it.
Ready?
Neck pain is common amongst cyclists. When riding a bike, the neck is in extension, which puts a load of pressure on the joints. We run through 5 of the best exercises with the help of Cannondale Garmin chiropractor Matt Rabin to ensure that neck pain doesn't hamper your cycling performance.
In order to encourage good range of motion, we're going to start by working through a simple rotation exercise. So, turn your head to the left slowly over 3 seconds towards me, and then slowly to the right. As you watch and do that, it's important that we start with our chin slightly tucked in, and as we encourage the motion to the left, we say, bring your eyes towards your left shoulder, like so, over 3 seconds, and then slowly to the right. What this does, this keeps your cervical spine, the neck, in a neutral position throughout this range of motion. You want to go 3 times to the left and 3 times to the right. When you turn your head naturally to the left, there is a little bit of natural, what we call lateral flexion, which is when the head tilts from side to side. What we don't want to do as a standalone exercise is force the head over into lateral flexion. It can irritate the small joints of the neck, which can actually create more of an issue. This next exercise is working on getting a little bit of range of motion through the neck and shoulder region. This exercise is very simple. You're going to start by just rolling your shoulders backwards 3 to 4 times. What this does, the muscles contract and relax and get some range of motion into the shoulders and upper back region to help to support the neck better. This next exercise is designed at gently stretching some of the muscles in the upper back and neck, just to help to give them a little bit of support because they tend to get a little bit tight when you're riding your bike. So for this exercise, tilt your head towards 45 degrees and drop the chin towards the floor. Take this hand and pull from behind the head, and what you're doing is it's very important you pull the head in a straight line through your chin. At the same time as you bring the opposite hand down and drive that hand down towards the floor like that, and you're going to feel the stretch in that muscle there. Hold that stretch for 8 to 10 seconds before repeating on the other side. When you do this stretch, it's important that you pull the head straight forwards and don't pull it sideways like that, which will irritate the neck. When riding a bike for long periods of time, certain muscles become short and tight, and certain muscles can become inhibited. One muscle group which can become inhibited is a deep neck flexor muscles. So these need to get stimulated and turned on to help to prevent neck issues down the line. These muscles sit just in the front of the neck here, quite deep behind the throat area. So how do we access those muscles? Well, we do a slight chin retraction. So you gently glide the chin back. What's important is that you don't see a double chin. If you do, then it means you're pushing too far back. So it's a gentle glide back, not a nod of the chin. And imagine you're just trying to hold a tennis ball in this position here, at the same time as someone's got a helium balloon and is trying to elongate the back of your neck. Keeps the neck nice and tall and holds that position there. Just try and swallow when in that position. If it's difficult to swallow, then you know you're targeting the right muscles and then you know the chin is back far enough. You hold that for 8 to 10 seconds and repeat that about 4 to 5 times just before you get on the bike. One of the muscle groups which tends to get weak and become inhibited when you're riding your bike for long periods of time are the lower scapular stabilizers. These muscles sit between the shoulder blades and help to stabilize the upper back so it can help to better stabilize the neck. When the muscles of your traps muscles become too tight, then typically you know the ones below it, the lower scapular stabilizers, aren't getting activated properly. This exercise is going to help to demonstrate how you can stimulate those muscles. So lie on your back for me. Okay, start with your feet flat on the floor and your knees raised, hands down by your side. From this position, push your hands, fingertips down towards your heels. And from there, gently squeeze in between your shoulder blades and draw your shoulders down and back. From this position, you should feel a tightness underneath the shoulder blades, and you want to hold that contraction for about 8 to 10 seconds and repeat that 3 times. Making sure that you breathe through it as you do it. It's quite common to try and hold your breath when you're doing this exercise, and you don't want to do that. Get these 5 exercises done before you get on the bike. Really help to reduce the chances of getting neck pain.